gotta hit the right spot. Yep. Hit that spot. Alright guys, that was Wednesday's training session. Really kind of simple, to the point, and at least not heavy, but heavy, I would say. No ground-breaking weights, but definitely based around singles, doubles, and triples. Box squats, I did get anxious and remeasure my Onyx bands. They came out to be right at 90, well, actually between 95 and 100 pounds. My scale doesn't go up quite that high, but it went all the way around. 85 is as high as it goes. It just kept going way past that. Not measurable, but somewhere around 100 pounds each at the top, and I was getting around 60 to 65 pounds each at the bottom of my box squat. So that may give you a better idea of what it feels like on the bar. Granted, it's not like chains, because chains, when you stop moving on the bottom, or as you're going down, they're not physically pulling you. So when you're going up, they're not, just providing gravity. They don't provide, the bands don't provide much gravity at all, but they're actually pulling you to get back down, whereas the chains actually provide more and more gravity, if that makes sense. So it gives you a better idea of what kind of weight I'm unracking, what I'm at the bottom, and then what kind of contrast I'm getting from the bottom to the top of that squat. And that speed is what's really, really important. So I really wanted to hit 6 plates today. That number was in my head, but I know better. I haven't trained in 2 weeks, not here anyway. Don't feel well. Got a hamstring and several other muscles that are non-stop twitching. I'll make a video about that soon when I have all the answers. But I'm a little bit afraid, more than a little bit afraid, to push that hamstring and that adductor any farther than I have to. So the set with 4 plates felt really bad. Felt like it was throwing my shoulder out of socket. 5 plates felt a little better, but not so much better that I was sure 6 plates would go. And still, a lot of that has to do with this rack and where you have to rock it out. You never get to pick it up and get it into position with an arch. So you're moving and you never get a good arch when you stand up with this, the way I've got it set it up here. So 566 plus the heavy bands, 766 or so at the top for a solid single. Looks fast on video. Did not feel that great. I still feel like I'm hesitating because I don't want to hurt anything, and that's fine. That's the truth. So I think as I can work out some answers to my questions, I can turn. That's really solid work, all things considering. Although I did find a photo of me with like 700 plus the heavy bands a couple years ago. So, but that was 4 or 5 years ago. That's not today. So finished that off and decided not to do the box deadlifts just because that hamstring and adductor is twisting, turning, and jumping around. I don't want to put any more stress and strain on it. Those box sumo deadlifts are a ton of hamstrings. You're moving the weight, moving the bar with your hamstrings at a completely outstretched position. This is great if you want to add muscle mass and strength. Probably not the best thing if you either have an injury or you think one could be coming on the way. My hamstring is just twitching like crazy. So I went with normal deadlifts, briefs only. I can get down to the bar easily with my briefs on, but they do compress. Like if you wanted to put a nice bandage on an injury or something that wasn't feeling right, that's kind of how those briefs feel. A little bit more security, just something squeezing around my legs. The 435 didn't feel great. Got a little more fired up and decided to pull slower off the floor. When I added the first set of 70-pound chains, felt pretty good. Added the second set of 70-pound chains, continued just to pull slower off the floor. I think it's safer right now. I'm not going to produce my best results that way, but it's safer right now. And walked out of here with a solid 3. Reps 2 and 3 felt better than rep 1. So I'm going to stop right here. Tonight I will do some abs, hamstrings, maybe a weightlifting squat at home. Try to get that on video for you guys. And I'm going to call it a day. I'm not going to press my back. I'm not going to press the nerves, my spine, hamstring, abs, anything else anymore than I already have. So this is me resting, recovering. See you guys hopefully tonight, tomorrow, Friday, sometime soon. Have a good one. Oh, Instagram, Ask Me Anything Thursdays. I run it until Saturday. Check it out. Lots of good funny info.